again. Well, it definitely seems that folks are waking up and doing a whole lot of independent research. Some of it is being sent my way. I'm going to attach another link. It's had 1,487,201 views. It's been on since November the 10th, 2010. It should have had 20 million, 30 million, 100 million views. The title is 9/11 Experiment, the Great Thermate Debate. Now, when you watch this video, at the beginning, you'll see what looks like molten steel pouring out of the Twin Towers, which is impossible for a whole lot of reasons. The black smoke that we saw from the tower indicates that it's being starved of oxygen. Yet the temperatures had to have gotten up to over 1,800 degrees. Diesel fuel burns around 600 degrees. The only thing that could have done what it did to bring down the towers was thermite. And what that does is it melts steel, turns it into molten steel. The organization that did their research tried to say that it was aluminum that was melting, but it was the wrong color for molten aluminum. Then they said, well, not really, because the reason it's the color that it is, which is an orange glow, is because it's got furniture, computers, and whatever else mixed in with it. Well, that was proven to be incorrect, because those kinds of components don't mix with aluminum. They actually right on top of the aluminum. The only way you're going to get that glow is from molten steel. The only way you're going to get that steel to melt is with thermite. When you watch the video, you can't help conclude that it was a controlled demolition that took down the Twin Towers. The reason that there's so many videos being posted by me on my channel now on 9/11 is because of my viewers and the own research that I've done as well, my own research. Like when I found out that the Phantom weighs 29,535 pounds and a 767-200ER weighs 395,000 pounds. I want to thank the viewers that are contributing. Folks, it's scary. But when you watch this video, you can't come to any other conclusion other than controlled demolition. Look at the pieces of the puzzle. Listen to what they say in these videos. We've been duped. We've been duped on a whole lot of things. We've been duped on Sandy Hook. We've been duped on the Boston Marathon bombing. We've been duped on the Virginia shooting. We've been duped on Kennedy's assassination. Just as a point of interest, do you know who was in Dallas, Texas when Kennedy was assassinated? President George Bush, before he became president. He was there. Am I accusing George Bush of having some involvement in Kennedy's assassination? Maybe. Just maybe. No different than Saudi Arabia is always involved when there's a supposed terror attack. The Bushes, like Marvin Bush, who was seen going in and out of the Twin Towers the weekend before the Twin Towers came down, when the power was shut off. You know why the power was shut off? Well, they didn't want to have anything happen unexpectedly while they were setting the thermite charges. That's sort of what I think. And since we live in a free society, I'm entitled to speak what I think. Am I not? I guess if I disappear, we'll find out that that's not the case. You'll find out that that's not the case. You know what I think. You know why I think what I think. Look at the pieces of the puzzle. We saw a hologram go into the Twin Towers. We saw molten steel pour out of the Twin Towers. A virtual impossibility. Unless there was a controlled demolition, which is what took down building number 7 as well. You think not? Well, you're entitled to your own opinion. I want to thank my viewers for sending me what they do. Wake up, folks. Reality sometimes is a bitch. This is one of those times.